again, Sharad Pawar has now criticized the Prime Minister, alleging an attack on democracy, citing instances where individuals who spoke against the PM were jailed. Pawar highlighted that the imprisonment of leaders like Soren and Kejriwal, stating that such actions amount to dictatorship rather than democracy, and emphasized the need to decentralize power currently centralized with the Prime Minister. All right, viewers, let's go straight across to my colleague Sandeep, who's joining us right now. And Sandeep, you know, what we see right now, Sandeep, is that Sharad Pawar has made all kinds of statements in the past as well. Now, this time, he is saying that a couple of things, in fact. He's alleging, making allegations against the Prime Minister, saying that the power should be decentralized. He's saying that such actions of Kejriwal and Soren being jailed or the imprisonment of them is an attack on democracy. Take us through these details and the statements being made by Sharad Pawar, and why is he making them at this point of time? Because, of course, these are very concerning statements, because there is no proof really if we talk about it. All these cases, there has been central agencies investigating these cases.
See, Shivangi, Sharad Pawar made this statement at his home constituency, where Supriya Sule is a candidate for Baramati constituency, and she is contesting against Ajit Pawar's wife, Sunitra Pawar. So that is that makes it very important, and ultimately he has to make such kind of statement indeed to contest the elections, and the political politically Maharashtra is very much sound, and in fact in order to go before election, it seems that he has made such kind of a statement. And in fact, he went on to say that when he was the agricultural minister in the past in the government, he had helped Narendra Modi, but ultimately those who have been speaking against Prime Minister, he is in fact taking action against them and sending them jail. He mentioned about Arvind Kejriwal and Hemant Soren. Indeed, he has to make such kind of statement because he is before the election. He has to get votes. So ultimately, his prime target would be Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Bharatiya Janata Party in the state of Maharashtra. Remember, the Maha Vikas Aghadi is in fact one of the alliance that is in fact taking on the NDA in the state of Maharashtra. So ultimately, such kind of statement are expected at this very point of time. Remember, wherein Sharad Pawar has stated that statement in Baramati. Today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is also there in Chandrapur at around 5 p.m. in the evening. Prime Minister Narendra Modi would be addressing a public meeting out here in Chandrapur. So definitely it will be crucial to see whether Prime Minister Modi respond to the remarks that are made by Sharad Pawar or not. And such kind of statement would be seen, or we can be would be given in fact in coming days, because politically now things have started changing, and each and every party is up on the campaigning for the Lok Sabha elections, Shivangi.
Yeah, Sandeep, and this is very interesting in terms of the kind of comments Sharad Pawar has made. On one hand, Sharad Pawar has attacked the Prime Minister on numerous occasions. But on the other hand, and this is a sort of a double speak, Sandeep, remember when the Maldives row erupted, so Sharad Pawar said will not accept anything against the PM from outside the country. So on one hand, he's saying that I won't accept criticism against the PM from outside the country. But when it comes to, other matters, when it comes to politics, when it comes to elections, he's attacking the Prime Minister. So what does this really mean? Two different statements coming out from Sharad Pawar over maybe past few months.
Shivangi, see, Sharad Pawar is a very seasoned and a matured politician, and remember, Maldives issue was a national issue, and definitely he took the stand that any Indian could have taken. In fact, I was there in that very press conference wherein he mentioned that I stand with Prime Minister Narendra Modi and I stand with India when it comes to national security and national issues of India and international issues of India. So ultimately, he has been into centre as a minister as well. So definitely he understands the diplomacy, and hence he stood with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. But at the same point of time, when it comes to politics, he does not want to leave any stone unturned to take on Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and that is the reason why he has started making statement. And this is not the first time that he had in fact cursed Prime Minister Narendra Modi by making such kind of remarks against him.
All right, thank you, Sandeep, for getting us all the details coming in, where Sharad Pawar has once again criticized the Prime Minister, alleging an attack on democracy, citing instances where individuals who spoke against PM were jailed. Let's move ahead, viewers, to the other stories that we are tracking. In fact, we'll stay on this story right now and continue and tell you what has happened. Like we just told you a short while back, we see time and again how Sharad Pawar has made multiple statements against the Prime Minister. And we have joining us right now is the NCP spokesperson is joining us right now. Let's go ahead to him. Mahesh Tapase is joining us, NCP spokesperson joining us. Thank you for joining us here. And like my colleague Sandeep was saying that these kind of statements are being made by Sharad Pawar time and again. This is a derogatory remark against the Prime Minister. Not the first time he has made such statements. If you could take our viewers through, what these statements really mean. They are very, very, vicious because he's making many allegations.
See, one has to understand that what Mr. Pawar has said. He has said that in earlier days, the politics was very supportive of each other. Governments and leaders were supportive, looking at the public welfare at large. But today it has become a very vindictive politics. If you recall, when Mr. Narendra Modi ji was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, and a huge earthquake had taken place in the Kutch region. At that time, the central government was of BJP, with Mr. Vajpayee heading the government as the Prime Minister. At that time, Mr. Pawar, a non-BJP leader, was selected to head the relief and rehabilitation work in the Kutch area of Gujarat, where the earthquake had devastated lives. And Mr. Pawar diligently helped that particular region, the government of Gujarat and the government of India, not thinking that he is a non-BJP person or he is helping a BJP government. And Mr. Pawar's work was highly appreciated and by the entire country, including the top brass of the BJP. So that is exactly what Mr. Pawar has said, that I have helped Mr. Modi in the past, but vindictive politics was never in his mind.